Mad Wolf here, and, well, yeah, I guess maybe you could say it is a cold day in hell, because as you guys know, I'm not a big Halo fan. Boo, boo, Mad Wolf. Yes, let's bring on the fanboy hate train right now. Now, that said, okay, so when I got an Xbox 360, I did play Halo 3, blah, 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 blah. I kind of liked it. Story made no sense to me, but I liked the gameplay of Halo 3. Halo 4 I did like a lot better. Yes, OBS is still doing this weird thing where it's not properly aligned. I hope the audio quality sounds better this time. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk about Halo, and I will show you partially. It's part of my point today is, yes, I am playing with my red Xbox controller again. So I am gonna partially get into my kind of disgust of Halo. So I'm going to restart. Let's see. Yeah, that's the beginning. I want it to be classic, so you guys understand the issue. First of all, I do want to point out Halo's music. This taiko drum, the tom-tom drums. That's pretty awesome. The operatic. I love opera music, to be honest. I really do like the music of Halo. So that's one bit that I'm going to say I do like. I'm going to play it on Heroic. I'm not going to do any skulls. Actually, yeah, there's the weapons dropped by enemies. I'll just do that. But I'll start this up and we'll talk about, yeah, start a new game, blah, blah, blah. But we'll talk about things I have issues with. So, cinematic time, yeah! No, not load screen game. Okay, so this is the classic Xbox kind of graphics. When I first played this, I'm like, what am I even looking at? You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. Ugly ass ship that looks kind of like from Aliens. Kind of, but it also looks like it's from Quake 2. Yeah, you're ugly. I get it. You look also like one of the plasma rifles from freaking Time Splitters.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Cortana has kind of an attitude problem. Yes, very cinematic.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
Cortana, you're very defensive and rude to the ship captain. You're kind of a bitch.
The hole we tore in subspace.
Which brings me to point number one. I was in the military, okay? We would have hated it if we had weapons or vehicles talking back to us and being rude and disrespectful, because one of the things with the military is we want shit that worked for us. Having things with a personality of its own, I mean, that's kind of the point of boot camp and basic training, is
bring the ship back up
to get on par with the system. And if you have a wild card in the system that's just kind of rude and obnoxious.
And Cortana, let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Okay, now we go on to Aliens. We've gone to bootleg Aliens and Starship Troopers. They have the Starship Troopers kind of helmets and everything, but those straight up look like, buckle in, we're in for some chop, in the pop, 555. That also StarCraft ripped off first. Even the tanks is like, that shit, what are you? The Warthog Jeeps are cool. I'm not gonna lie. Those are freaking awesome.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, here's where we show those split-chin, squid-head sons of bitches that they could not have picked a worse enemy than the human race. we are going to blow the hell out of those dumb bugs until we don't have anything left to shoot them with. And then we are going to strangle them with their own living guts. Am I right, Marines?
Can I pause this? Oh, thank God. Thank God. I did not want it to skip. That acting. That acting is like when you got a PlayStation 1 and you have Japanese developers or, you know, another country's developers trying to be an American war movie and they don't have American voice actors. This is sad because these are American and it's bad. They have the Microsoft Bungie budget and it's bad. So, but literally it's not as good as Aliens. Lean badasses, you know, that guy. Oh man. Okay, moving on.
Damn right. Now move it out. Double time.
We are reinvading the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Okay, game, thank you so much for explaining what the Covenant even is. Whoa.
Sure. Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
Holy shit, some kind of buckety box going on.
He's
It's
hot.
Doom Guy.
Pins in 5.
It's Doom Guy. He is back from Phobos, destroying some frickin' demons. Oh, you're not Doom Guy. You look a lot like Doom Guy. You're just a dude in a suit.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, yes, thank you for... Right. Okay, well, okay. Thank you for telling me what's going on. Yes, that explosion has left this body fully intact. Keep in mind, I played Quake 2 and Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament before playing this. Which, I'm sorry, but Unreal Tournament and Quake 3 have better graphics. Yes, we were walking through the ship. That's what everybody loves in a first-person shooter, by the way, is... Oh, that's another one. Crouching.
Help me, help you.
So I'm clicking the joystick down. No, hold still. Click the joystick down. Ah!
Wait for me!
Yep, that was a full-on explosion. Hi. I hate segments in video games like this because I do not feel always a bit threatened. It feels super scripted. Even when this kind of game play was
Over here.
Sir,
new,
on the
it's
bridge
just
ASAP. Better follow me.
okay. Lead the way.
Do it.
You know, in a first-person shooter, it's really fun to not do any shooting.
Get clear, Chief.
Yeah, I'm still just kind of following you. Okay.
Captain Keyes is waiting for us, sir.
I'm pretty sure I could have found the way on my own, especially with, yeah, like, oh, you're not even going to let me go back. Okay, thank you, game.
Captain Keyes.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best.
You think?
We never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
Once again, there is no establishment as to what the Covenant are or anything in this game. We're just at war. I'm this
It
guy
must have
in
been
a
one of their
suit.
boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Bam! Fire control.
You
for me.
guess
Hands
you're
offline.
fucking artificial
Captain, the cannon was my
intelligence. You have
last defensive
sensors.
option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm going to try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate
What
your
war?
concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
I don't. What part of the galaxy are we even in?
Evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence.
How far away is Earth?
Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana.
Bitch, you need to talk better to
Ready?
your superior officer, master, and commander person, because he could just hit the delete button.
Yank me.
Okay, that's perfectly timed.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Pretty sure a lot of Halo fans would like to yank Cortana, but...
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autos.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Yeah, AI
don't
constructs
keep
and
it close.
cyborgs first. Okay, so this is the first kind of explanation. Chief is like something special. Okay. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, you know, you need to find ammo as you go. Oh yeah, I needed to find ammo that I had in my RoboCop pocket. And now we're fighting bugs. Wonderful.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you
Marines! I thought this was a naval ship. What the fuck are Marines being the combat, you know, specialist people? Oh, I have no grenades. Okay. I have no grenades and I'm off screen. You fuck off! Oh yeah, that was another fun thing, is having enemies. Because, you know, Wolfenstein Nazis and Doom Demons, those aren't a problem, but these insect dudes flailing their arms. And why do they speak English?
Every man for himself!
Roar! What the hell was that throw? There, that's... I could have swore that stuck on him. No Gibbs allowed. Alright, I will say I really like the assault rifle. Assault rifle is badass. Speaking of badass, where's my music?
This way, this way.
God, you people are annoying.
Does anyone see him?
Fight for her. What is going on? What is up with Earth? What is up with Earth? Okay? You need to kind of explain this, game. You can't just... Attention Marines. Marines, scooters are for squirts, or no, scooters on deck. Keep it clean. Yeah, there's really no mention of the Navy. Oh yeah, we have a Navy ship. No Navy here. Where'd you go? Thought the pistol was weird. The barrel, kind of lengthy. Now, the interesting thing is, yeah, this corridor shooting would be actually really weak ass bitch. What the hell? I just clonked him in the back of the head. You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna teach you who's boss.
What the
I
hell?
didn't mean. I meant
Just hit
to.
us?
Yeah, that would have been the giant cyborg in front of you. Just, yeah. You guys are just fine with that. Okay. Okay. Oh, this fucking game.
Mark 5. Oh yeah!
So I also want to talk about the health system, which is It's not bad. I like the Halo health system over,
They're using
Ooh,
our
now-
lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool tactic. Too bad this game really has nothing to do with tactics. I want that health pack now. And I'm going to talk about the health pack. I actually do appreciate this game's health mechanics over some later games, namely Call of Duty. I hate... Oh, I can't get the health pack now in the mess hall. But Call of Duty had a really... I think Call of Duty's health system is just ridiculous, where it's, I got shot in the neck. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind this little fence, and it's just gonna magically heal up. Whereas with this, there's technically two health systems. The first health system is this top right, it's shield. And it's pretty sci-fi. It works with the game universe. Then we have like super shields that go over regular shields. So it's basically GoldenEye body armor for the standard health, if you think of it like that, kind of, sort of. But then those bars underneath it is literally the health system. So, but really that's only, let's see, I took like 2 hits, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 health bars. If those are health points, wow, that's like 9 points of damage. Suck grenade.
Run! Go on ahead, Chief. We'll secure this airlock.
Yes, you guys are doing a really bang-up job. These Marines are freaking worthless. They're cannon fodder is what they are. I mean, this is an insult to real-life Marines, to be honest. But hey, we have no context for these aliens. We have... Because this is the first game. This is the thing in the story that should establish, you know, what the hell is going on. And we don't have that. Instead, we have grenade physics with no gore. Any kind of explosive physics with no gore. Which, I'll get into that later. We have goofy pawn aliens. Peons. I'll just call them peons. Peons! Yeah, I do know they speak, and those are officers, but still. These are peons! Master Chief kind of feels slow. This is full tilt running speed. There is no sprint button. So I'm assuming go this way. I like the compass on the assault rifle. I really like the assault rifle design. It's got this weird bullpup. What the hell is this? It doesn't remind me of the movie Aliens. Like, there's some stuff in here straight up reminds me it's been ripped off from Aliens. You sneaky bastard. Sneaky bastard. But I do think the guns are pretty original. The power armor is not original. It just looks like Doom Guy. Those guys I like. I don't know why I like those guys, but I think they're better than the other stuff in this game. Yeah, the diving. Like the floor rag. They literally... I think they programmed them to just fly in the air. And it's just... It's like... It looks bad, in my opinion. They're always playing with their arms like this with me. And basically my plan is I'm going to play through this first level. I'll get to the next part, the next cinematic, which bugs the shit out of me. I beat this game through on the original Xbox, but that was years and years and years ago. Now we're back to walking for the next jaunt of action. I guess I should change the controls. I'm just going to change the controls to, maybe it's an issue with the, set for all games. Maybe it's an issue with the computer version. Maybe it's an issue with my controller. Sometimes my son grabs my controller, so maybe that's why it won't walk and crouch at the same time. I'm giving the game benefit of the doubt. So Halo nerds, you know, don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't get your undies in a bunch. Don't get your boxers in a bunch. Don't get your G-strings in a bunch. Whatever the hell you have down there, if you have anything. Don't get them in a bunch. Don't get your Covenant boxer briefs in a bunch. Covenant made boxer briefs. But, yeah. Wait a minute. That did nothing. Did I not save it? What the hell? Configure gamepad. Toggle. That's what I did. Why is he getting up? Okay, this is where I'm like, I will give the game benefit of the doubt. Like I said, maybe it's a controller issue. I hope not, because this controller is expensive to replace. I don't know why certain Xbox controllers are expensive to replace. Can you just... I'm talking here, you rude assholes. Like, wait your fucking turn. But yeah, I don't know why... Okay, so I do have a couple of... That is weird, the crouching. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I said, I'm giving, like I keep saying, I'll give the game the benefit of the doubt. The game is perfectly programmed by but the gods that are Bungie, and Bungie can do no wrong, even though they still haven't given us Oni 2. Seriously, Bungie, what the hell is up with that? And yes, I do know this version is technically 343 Studios, which I know some Halo nerds don't like that, but at the same time, I don't really care because I actually like Halo 4. Even though I haven't gotten very far in it, but it has a much better opening. It has a much better opening story than this. Opening cinematics explaining what the hell's going on. I'm just gonna charge in. Like the RoboCop motherfucker, I wish I was. But Master Chief does not take as much punishment, nor can he dish out as much punishment as RoboCop could. So he's not even as fast as the RoboCop reboot. So that guy was essentially, the RoboCop reboot actually kind of badass. The movie could have been better, I'm not going to lie about that, but that scene where he's testing his new abilities, upgrades, whatever you want to call it, and he's all hella fast and just shooting all the Terminator-like robots, that is awesome. Have a grenade. Have some candy. Yep, there's that wonderful physics. Hey, can we just have some Quake 3 Unreal gore thrown in there? Because I would appreciate that a lot.
Fall back! You're dead!
Stairs. No! You mean there's stairs right in front of my face? Thank you for explaining this to me, game. Now see, if you put it here, that would have made more sense. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I know I shit on this game, but there is a very big issue I have, and that's I want to like this game. I want to understand why this was such a phenomenon that it was. And I know a lot of people... Shit, I just fell off the stairs. Where's the handrail? Where's the handrail for clumsy 8-foot super soldiers that... Ooh. The jumping is pretty fun. It's like a Mario jump. Let's go! But, I want to like this game. I want to get behind... Are you skipping? You are... No, do it again. He was skipping. What are these aliens? What are you? What solar system did you come from? What is wrong with your brain? Do you have a grenade? Whee! What just happened? I am deeply confused and concerned. This is on hard difficulty, by the way. This is heroic. Good God. Well, I guess that series of bullshit kind of killed all... Yep, you're skipping. Play hopscotch somewhere else, not on my ship. Now, did I pass something? I thought I passed like a walkway or something. But I do want to get behind this game. I want to understand why this was such a phenomenon. Because, I mean, I grew up... I didn't play Doom when it first came out, but I grew up through that phenomenon. I saw Doom everywhere. And I was like, yeah, this is like Wolfenstein cranked up to 10. I can see that. I can understand coding, popularity, all that stuff. I could understand the music's badass. I could... But this... yeah, I see you. I see you behind the shield. I don't even remember the, AI in the original Xbox game being that blind. I am literally, like, behind, like, just... He could not figure that out? But I do think a lot of people got behind it because multiplayer and Jupiter. I'm assuming. I don't know. They did not. There was no explanation at the beginning of this game. Boom, boom, boom,
Life
boom.
pods are launching. We should hurry.
Oh, I also played Red Faction before this. But yeah, I do know a lot of people like the multiplayer, so I think the multiplayer...
Destroying the life pods.
Yeah, it's almost like they're shooting fish in a barrel. I get that, Cortana. Cortana, however you pronounce your purple digital self-skin name thing. I don't understand. I do not. Maintenance. No, I can't go in there. No, I don't understand half of this shit. Okay, now I can go in here. But yeah, like this, I think is cool. Up, there's that door I couldn't open. So it's very linear. Granted, this is the opening ship, so it kind of makes sense that it's linear. The level is way too long. I've already recorded half an hour. I'm gonna have to upload this as like a thing. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys not see the flashlight sticking out of the maintenance hole? Hello, have a grenade. Have some candy. Why did that... Sometimes the grenades stick, sometimes they don't. I wish the X button was reload. It is not. It is flashlight. I wish punching was reload. It is not. It is punching. So, what's this way? Like, that just even feels weak. Nah. It's like a football butt slap or something. Just, yeah. It's like getting someone's attention, like, hey buddy, you awake? You awake? It's 7 a.m. We need to go to work, buddy. It's very gooey sound, too. It doesn't match. Then again, I mean, Covenant flesh. What is Covenant flesh made out of? Maybe they're like gelatinous squid people. They called them something like squids or something at the beginning. Squibs? Squibs? Cryo B. That door is locked. At least Duke Nukem. You see the red light. Hey, that's a red key card. And then you got Duke Nukem Forever. Key card? I don't need no fucking key card.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you.
So, the Covenant also planned on attacking the ship. Somehow, nobody would wake up Master Chief, which, by the way, in Navy ranks, that's like the equivalent to Master Gunnery Sergeant, so pretty badass. You don't mess with Master Chiefs, but he's hanging out with a whole bunch of Marines. I don't understand the mix. I guess Marines are on, like, aircraft carriers and stuff. There's, like, no information here. Hey, look, that's me, but I'm not there. And I think I should be on this side, because you can see there's space for a second tank if you play split screen, which I can't do on the computer. But this should be for that pod. That should be for the right pod. Whatever. How do I turn off life support in my helmet? Oh, there's another blind motherfucker. Or not. I guess you guys are deaf to your friend dying. Punch you in the face. Punch you in the face. Recharge my shield. Wow, that grenade like did nothing. Now I understand you have a shield, but yeah, it did nothing. But apparently it has enough force to throw them. Whoa. Where am I going now? Ah! Is it as epic as RoboCop getting the spike out of his hand and then just jabbing it in your neck? Nah.
The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
Well, that's why we're abandoning ship, Cortana. Usually when you abandon ship, it's bad. That took out a lot of my shields, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes grenades seem to bounce back at you. I'm not gonna lie about that. Watch this happen. Whee! Yeah, just... Are you serious? Whee! Yeah, the most fun thing in this is making plasma grenades stick to the bad guys and then just watching them kind of fly in the air. Hello! Oh, you're not a one-hit kill. That was awful. Mad Wolf, you suck. Ooh, right in the face! You get one too! Yeah, I'm sorry, but grenades are the most fun. Yes, I am kind of slow playing this game, but at the same time, it's just fun throwing the grenades. I'm not going to lie about that. But I will say this ship looks very repetitive. Everything just looks the same. More maintenance hatches. You could be going around in a circle for all, you know, and I mean, yeah, if you don't have the training, I mean, an aircraft carrier will do that too. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Look,
oh, you guys are my guys. What the?
There's one. Let's do it.
Got you in the face. Got you in the face.
Fire in the hole. Get it off.
Yeah, I saw that grenade. I guess I'm out of grenades now. Are all these... Okay.
Get aboard before it launches. Now would be a very good time to leave.
Yeah, why does she have personality?
punch it.
Aye, sir.
Punch it.
We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
You'll die. When I played this on Xbox, I didn't realize we were crashing on the Halo ring. I thought
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Yeah, like, I was not impressed with these graphics on
Hands up,
Xbox.
everyone, this is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
It reminded me of Jet Force Gemini on the Nintendo
Sure,
64.
you would rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine standing up in the escape pod. Yeah, everything will be fine. And now for the next level. Yeah. Almost 40 minutes later. Now, granted, I did waste a lot of time, but I don't even know how much of this crap to edit out. Oh, yay, we're crashing on the Halo ring, which, honestly,
We're coming
playing
in
it
too fast.
13 years old, 14 years old.
Air brake failure. This looks too early.
No, 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 pilot, we'll be fine, Lieutenant. We'll be fine. Chief said so.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move?
I can move, but I was knocked the fuck out. And these guys are totally not fine. We'll be fine.
There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing we can do. They all died. But, yeah, playing this on original Xbox,
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on
yeah,
the bridge.
I don't even
Recommend
remember it
moving
looking
into
this
West
good.
If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this
But,
vessel died in a
yeah, the
crash.
terrain and everything, I kind of felt like, dude, Unreal looked better. Just, oh. And honestly, like, because I could have sworn,
The ring's ecosystem is
I could have swore I remember the water being more oily looking. Maybe that is the original Xbox. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up like a screenshot because I don't remember the water looking that good in the original Xbox version. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. But yeah, guys, that was Mad Wolf re-going back to Halo. Now, like I said, do I hate this game? I have a bad fucking history with this game. And you could tell with how much I'm swearing, and I don't even care at this point. So when I was in high school, I played like the first 2 levels. And the first level, I was like, I don't understand what's going on, but I'm getting behind it. Then when I get on the Halo ring, which when I was like 13, 14, I thought you crash landed on the planet. And you saw the ring kind of surrounding the planet, but I don't even remember the Halo ring in the cinematics. So that's how little I was paying attention at 13, 14 years old. I don't even remember it. Like, I was 13 in 2001. So let's just say it was 2001. I was 13. When you got to the Halo ring, it felt too expansive. And once again, for me, it didn't feel expansive enough because I played Unreal on PC, which came out in 1998. And I'd gotten that working on the computer. I didn't really have friends who... Actually, I had friends telling me, oh no, you need to play the game through because Halo is such a good game and it's such a great sci-fi story and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I just played the first level. There was a very minimal story. And I hate Cortana's personality. I do strongly go back to what I was saying about the military. We didn't want, weapons and vehicles talking back to us or having personality that we could not control or whatever. And it's for that reason why I think in Star Trek, you know, the voice sounds like this. It's monotonous, and it's just meant to report information. Then again, Data does throw the Doctor into the ocean.
You've got to get into the spirit of things. Learn to be spontaneous. Live in the moment. Do something unexpected. Get it? Good.
Data? That was not funny.
So that was a thing. But, yeah, like, I want to like this game. I want to understand the story. The Halo levels, I don't like. They're just too expansive. The best Halo ring levels, I forget what it's called. It actually popped up. Let me actually go to the menu really quick. So save and quit. Truth and Reconciliation, I think? Yeah, it's either Truth and Reconciliation or The Silent Cartographer, but it starts up almost like Alien D-Day. And it's actually a really badass level. It starts up, it's all intense. And you take this beach, the pilot of your little alien bootleg dropship is like, go ahead, get them, Marines. And I'm like, I'm feeling it, gonna take alien Normandy. And then it's like, oh yeah, I killed like these 10 guys and it's done. Hey, here's a warthog. Warthogs are the coolest thing, in my opinion, of Halo. That and the music. You know, the warthogs, the music, and the assault rifle. Those are probably the coolest things. I never really got behind the multiplayer, mostly because when I did play multiplayer games, I played GoldenEye, I played Star Fox, I played Red Faction. Red Faction is fun because you can blow up walls, hide behind them, and you can really like mess with your friends and, you know, find some cool secrets and just be like, yeah, now I have the ultimate murder fucker rocket launcher. Whereas Halo, I'm just like, yes, I get it. It's multiplayer on the Xbox, which had 4 controllers. I never had 3 friends over to play Xbox with me back in 2001, 2002. I couldn't even afford 3 extra controllers, okay? So, yeah, I just kind of felt like, why is this special? And if people are interested, I will play this game through again. And I did buy this collection. It was on sale on Steam for $15. I do like Halo 4. Kill me, sue me, whatever. I do like Halo 4. It kind of explains the Spartans a little bit, and I appreciated that over this intro. And ironically, it's from a different company, 343, which I've heard some Halo people hate on 343. I've heard people praise it. I've heard people hating the Halo TV show. I wanted to go back and playing this because of the Halo TV show. Actually, I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm kind of appreciating Halo a little bit more thanks to this TV show. So, Halo nerds, if you really want that shit canceled, if you really want to hate how Master Chief takes off his helmet and all that stuff, that show got me to appreciate a series of games that I hated. Keep that in mind. Like, your game series that you're a fan of that I personally hated, that TV show that you personally hate, it's, I don't know if turned a non-believer is the right terminology, but it kind of did that. So it made me appreciate it a little bit better. So, you know, count your blessings that it's there, you know, and it gets more people interested in the story and the games. I don't think this game that relies heavily on these characters and this war and the technology and that stuff, it did not do a very good job with the opening level explaining how that's done. If you want a good opening to a story in a video game, play Time Splitters 2. play Red Faction, which I think Red Faction actually came out before this. So, you know, play Return to Castle Wolfenstein. These 3 games that I just mentioned, hell, play Quake 2. Quake 2 has a way better story. I shouldn't say it has a better story. It's a much more basic story. Alien Machinima coming to Earth, attacking us. We send a ship over there to their home planet to attack them, and they're harvesting our body parts essentially for their own collective. That's Quake 2's story. Unreal had a much more interesting startup, and I feel like I'm shitting on Halo again, but I'm not trying to. I'm trying to explain that's how you do it better. Once again, the gameplay of it, the combat, now that I'm a little bit older, I appreciate it way better than I did when I was 13. I would have preferred, you know, the 100% health system, the old school health gauge system thing. I do think health bars in a first-person shooter is weird. The controls are weird, especially for 2001, because 2001, I was still getting used to using triggers as shooting. So there were a few games that did that. Even Medal of Honor was my favorite first-person shooter back in those days. And I think X on the PlayStation controller is shoot, so on the Xbox controller it's the A button. And then this was square for reload. It's been a long time since I played Medal of Honor, but then Frontline introduced the trigger things, and I didn't like that at all, which is weird. I love GoldenEye, which the Z button, the Z trigger, is shooting. But yeah, so this series I've always wanted to see in the light that the fans saw, and I have been argued with. I have been told my viewpoints are wrong, all this stuff, and I keep thinking, someone please explain it to me. The best reaction that I got was, Master Chief is essentially a Navy SEAL in space. There was no explanation why he's in the cryopod. There was no explanation why he was a super soldier compared to the Marines. I was also told to understand the story, I need to play all 3 games, Halo 1, 2, 3. This is before Reach came out, which I do want to play, because I understand it's a direct prequel to this. And I'm hoping playing that will help me appreciate the story way more. So keep that in mind, that I'm still trying to appreciate the story. But yeah, this guy told me play Halo 1, 2, and 3, and read 2 full-length novels just to understand this game. Just to understand playing Halo 1. And when he told me that, I felt that's like taking out the word crawl in Star Wars. The original Star Wars. Let's just remove why the Empire is evil, what they're doing. Let's just open it up with and would it still have been cool? Maybe people would have figured it out, but I do think that word crawl really did help people, especially like, I don't know, I don't know what to say about it. Maybe I'm just angsty 90s kid at heart, but yeah, like, I feel the gameplay is more fun than the story so far, until I play Reach. So again, I've seen the TV show. I've seen like 3 episodes of the TV show, and I like it. I'm interested in it. I've played a few levels of 4. I've gotten to the planet, and now I'm looking for a way back home to kind of save Cortana. I'm guessing that's the gist of 4. But yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, the way the storytelling is done in 4, I appreciate it better. This one, I feel, even this music, it insinuates, or it implies that the action is going to be intense and everything, and the action is really intense in Halo. It's one of the best parts of Halo. Driving around, shooting the bad guys, blah, 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 blah. The action is in short spurts, the original Halo on Xbox. It's not hold your ground firefight for an hour, you know, like some other games. It does not, it feels more epic than it is. And like I said, if people want to see this through, I've done this video for way too damn long. But if people want to see me play this game through, I will say I found the ending of this game to be very lackluster. I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen Halo, who maybe they're like me, they kind of want to see where this is all coming from, or see someone else coming at this from a different perspective, different angles or whatever. But I did find the ending on the original Xbox to be very lackluster, and that's the funny thing is when people told me in high school, you need to go back and play it, because I got to it's the level you go up to the ship, the Covenant ship, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this night vision sniper rifle level, I'm not feeling this Covenant ship. Now we have new enemies that, and then like halfway through the game, the overall tone of the game changes to something else that I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't seen this before. Cough, cough, Doom, cough, cough, Duke Nukem, cough, cough, anything horror-based. But, yeah, like, I really was not feeling it as a teenager. And people told me, no, you need to play the game through. So I did, and I was pissed off the whole time. Because I didn't play the game to have fun. I would play the game because other people told me to play the game. And now as an adult, I'm like, I do want to understand a little bit better. So that's why I'm giving this game another chance. Given, like I said, I enjoyed the gameplay of 3. I thought the story of 3 kind of was not very good. It was probably good, but it was poorly told through the gameplay. It's not Grand Theft Auto, the way it explains its stories, etc., etc. That's all I'm saying. Their storytelling could have been better, but the gameplay is more solid. I appreciate it more now as an adult than I did as a teenager. Yeah. Finishing my story. When I did finally finish the game through, my overall opinion, like, people were like, yeah, now that you beat the game, did you enjoy it? And I'm like, no. That whole ending felt very, it was pretty climatic, but there's no big boss. Really, there's no big boss fight. That's technically a spoiler, sorry guys. But, it's very over the top, it's very climatic-y, but it's very lackluster-y, and it doesn't, and obviously it doesn't finish anything because we have Halo 2, 3 at ODST, Reach, 4, Halo Wars 2, which I didn't even hear was coming out until recently, and I'm like, wait, there's a Halo Wars 2? I didn't think people liked the first Halo Wars, even though that's what Halo was originally going to be. Halo was originally going to be a real-time strategy game, much like StarCraft. I like StarCraft, by the way. But, yeah, I'm trying to give this game another shot, and frankly, if anybody dislikes this video, you kinda are once again shitting on somebody who's like, no, you know what, I am approaching this as an adult, trying to be fair and enjoying this, because there are things in Halo I'd enjoy. But that story, when they told me finish playing it, and I'm like, no, I did finish playing it, that whole ending was lackluster. They're like, oh, you played it for the story? You needed to play multiplayer. And at that, I'm just like, it's one of those moments with me where I literally was like, look, asshole, I've invited you guys to my house plenty of times to play games. I've invited all this going on. You can't make the fucking effort. Now you told me to play this game, which I did, and I beat it, not on Legendary, but on Heroic. And I did, and I told you my fair feelings, and once again, maybe I was angsty 90s kid coming out of the 90s. New millennium, which I'm sorry, 2000s, which much more edgier and angsty than the 90s. 90s was just kind of like, yeah, what the hell ever, dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and skateboarding, it's just the whatever. The 90s was literally just the alternative whatever era, in my opinion. Things got dark, but at the same time, then you have 2000s where everything looked, like they said, why does every hip-hop album in the 2000s look like you're looking inside of a cheese grater. But yeah, so that was the first level of Halo, and my thoughts and feelings. Took about an hour. I am gonna probably edit this video down. Yeah, people want to see a full playthrough. I will do it. Might take some time to get through. You know, most of the time I get to play video games is when Nicole's sleeping. It's Adrian, and this is the bedroom. I mean, I don't have the laptop anymore. I still need to test out hooking the PlayStation, the PS5 to this computer, because now that I got it all upgraded and everything, I am wondering if that's going to handle recording PS5 better. I don't know. But yeah, that's another test I'm going to have to do, is if the computer can now record or stream PS5 a bit more smoothly, because it was having some issues. I mean, that's in my video list that you can see it had some issues. Nobody even gave me any suggestions or anything, so I'm trying to figure this all out on my own. But yeah, that's the video. Until I see you guys in the next show, regardless if it's Halo, regardless if it's Unreal, I am not doing fucking Half-Life again. You guys can go fuck yourselves. Anybody who's like, Josh, you need to play more Half-Life and actually appreciate that shit. No, I've tried, and I just get bored. Halo, at least, isn't boring. I've never been bored playing Halo. Gary's Mod is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I have to know the people to play Gary's Mod with. I don't have a whole lot of friends, and Nicole's usually... If I'm not with Adrian, you know, Nicole is. So, can't really play with her on Gary's Mod. I don't even have a second computer to do that anyway. So, anyway, like I said, that's the next... I don't know what the next thing is going to be. If you guys want to see a new video on Halo, I'll do it. I'll think about it at least. I do want to at least try Halo Reach. That's why I bought this. For 15 bucks? Hell yeah. I mean, I do like Halo 4. I do like Halo 3. So those are two things that I'm like, okay, for 15 bucks, I could pay the 15 bucks for Halo 3 and Halo 4. And I'm not gonna lie, I have the anniversary edition of Halo 1 on the Xbox 360, which does have way better graphics. But at the same time, I'm just like, I got that mostly because that is a definitive Xbox game, which, even though you could play it on PC, even back in the day, 2001, 2002, they released Halo on PC, so, I'm not going to shit on Microsoft again. You guys know I don't like Microsoft, you guys know I don't like their business. I think they are trying to force people to buy Xboxes, and I won't. There's really no reason for me to buy an Xbox. Even if Halo 5 doesn't come to PC, even if Elder Scrolls... Actually, I'm more excited for Elder Scrolls 6 than anything. And if that doesn't come to PC, I'm just gonna be like, sucks to be me, I guess. But anyway, like I said, this video's gone on long enough. It's about an hour. Until I see you guys in the next show, yeah. I don't know what the next video is going to be. I don't know when it's going to be. But it's going to happen. Sometime. Eventually. When Hell freezes over again. Maybe it'll be Halo 2. But anyway, like I said, stay cool.